we like to make geologic features out of our trash, build mountains out of it, or in this case, fill in an epic wetlands landscape with trash. We landfill more than pretty much any other developed country on the planet.
At one time, the bay was lined with approximately 28 landfills, and they've all been closed except for Redwood Landfill. So we're talking about legacy materials that are in there. All your toxic paints, your lead, your mercury. It's been sitting here for 60 years, and it's just rotting and leaching into this bay.
You can see we've already got some tomatoes in there.
We want a city that's going to be the first city in the whole country, if not in the world, to go to 100% recycled, 100% no waste. And there's a reason why we have someone named Robert Haley as the zero waste manager. Because we're 78% there, but that's not good enough, right, Robert?
San Francisco has a goal of zero waste by 2020. We're a good part of the way there, but we're still landfilling over 400,000 tons a year.
This is where most of San Francisco's trash comes. Nothing like the smell of garbage, huh? Cut our landfilling in half since the year 2000, and we're at the lowest level of landfill on record in San Francisco that I can find. Our records go back to the early 70s. But the future would be, it's empty. We want to try to keep everything out of the landfill, no incineration, reduce, reuse, recycle, compost, everything. Can we get all the way to zero? Well, that remains to be seen, but we're going to go as far as we can. You can just barely see the tip of the Golden Gate way off in the distance. And you can kind of see the part of the dome of City Hall right here. We've got the University of San Francisco, the towers up there. There's a lot of commercial buildings. There's a school, there's offices. There's over 800,000 people living in San Francisco. There's maybe 50,000 businesses, 350,000 households. Every person has to take everything that they touch, consume, discard, and deal with it properly for us to achieve zero waste. It's going to take all of us.
So all I'm going to ask is you don't break the fence line and stay inside the cones. We're advocates of waste reduction and recycling. We've been exceeding goals since they started establishing goals. 100% of the concrete will be recycled. It'll be put into trucks and driven to crushing and recycling facilities where it'll most likely become aggregate base for new construction.